Hello, this is November 3rd, 2024. I am back. I just want to say sorry because I haven't done any videos. The reason being is we moved to a new location. We're in a new building. And also some news is that I am running for district at large for the city of Socorro. One of the things I want to stress out is this is a channel that we're going to talk about the city and we're going to talk about the Socorro Independent School District and what things are happening in those situations. I just want to stress this out. Go out and vote, people. Go out and vote. I know this is November 3rd, but on November 5th, go out and vote for whoever you want to go and back up. All I got to say is in the city of Socorro, I'm running for a district at large. And what you'll get with me is we will do more sidewalks, more overlays. We will repair streets. We will widen more streets. We'll fix our parks. We'll put more lights, things of that nature. And we will look for funding as well so that we won't have to raise any taxes. But I want to stress this out. Your taxes won't increase because of the non-new revenue tax. So as the city grows, I just want to throw that out to you, is when the city grows, that means that all new businesses and homes that come raises the limit of the amount of money, and then the non-new revenue tax kicks in, which says, well, if the rate is this and you surpass that with today's taxes, then what we're going to do, we're going to level it out. And then what we do is we vote to keep the non-new revenue tax, which it won't increase and it will decrease your rate. Okay. Your rate is, say that your rate, you're paying 83 cents. Well, if it goes above that the next year, the whole city, then the rate, instead of 83 the following year, you're going to pay 82 cents or maybe 81 cent, depending on how much revenue, I mean, not revenue, but much is the value of the city has grown. So just FYI, very important. I will stress this out. Go out and vote. Go out and vote. If it ain't for me, that's okay. But just go out and vote. That's one way that your voice could be heard. You don't like the representation? Change them. Change them. Just like Socorro Independent School District, just like the city of Socorro. Change them. Make your voices heard with your vote. Go out and vote. Okay? Now, further ado, the reason why we're going to do this is because I haven't done it in a while, but we are going to talk about this. Besides what has been occurring is that we know that a teacher was caught. I just want to know, how come we don't vet our teachers' mental issue? I don't understand how there's teachers that that not some teachers, but one or two, and everybody thinks that it's all teachers. It's not. It's not. But one harms the rest, and that's real sad to hear that that a teacher was messing around with students and or student. But we'll talk about that later on. The pressing issue is $25.1 million is what Socorro Independent School District is asking so that they can pay their employees. My question is this, and it's very simple. We just passed a budget, didn't we? And you didn't see that coming? I don't understand that. If they're already leading you on to do a budget, and now you're coming back a couple of months after and asking for $25.1 million. I just want to know why. Why are we keeping these employees where they're not giving us straight numbers? We already heard it when they were doing the budget. Oh, well, let us know so we can get. No, it's your job. That is what you're getting paid the big bucks. Why? Why? You know, you're lucky. You're lucky that there's not people like me in the school district, because believe me, you wouldn't be working in the district if you'd come up with this crap and then you come back and say, oh, we need $25.1 million because we're a shortfall. So let's see why they're saying this. Okay. And it's very important, people. Let's check it out. What excuses they're showing us. Okay. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go.
But we're going to look to see what we can continue to do to right-size the district, remain financially disciplined, so that way we don't have to go out for another implementation.
During a special board meeting, the board and school officials discussed the issue, saying it's a timing gap between beginning of the year spending and when the district receives funds from the state at the end of the year. Board members say some employees are paid bi-weekly, which they claim complicated things. The loan, which is a tax and revenue anticipation note, is considered short-term, and the district anticipate it will have to pay it off and will be paying it off no later than February. As you may remember, the district approved the 2024-25 budget with $42 million shortfall, which had dropped to $20 million.
What complicated it is that we don't receive all of our tax revenue at the beginning of the year, and we don't get all our state aid at the beginning of the year. And because we are declining enrollment in Socorro, this is a perfect storm where these items hit.
And SISD took similar steps back in 2002. Officials say they cannot predict if this will need to happen again, as it depends on cash reserves. The board is looking to change salaried employees from bi-weekly pay to end of the month pay sometime in February as well. Hourly employees will not be affected. Now, the district had anticipated 600 fewer students and are now seeing about 400 fewer students.
Okay. Now, I'm going to do some math here. You mean to tell me that the shortfall, the $25.1 million shortfall, was because you went from monthly to weekly to bi-weekly? Makes no sense. Let's put it in perspective. If you pay an employee $400 a month, okay, $400 a month, that's $4,800 a year. You already budgeted for that. So why is it that we're having a discrepancy of $25.1 million when you turn from monthly to bi-weekly? It doesn't matter because it's still $4,800. You already budgeted for that, $4,800 a month. I mean, a year. So that means that you get $400 a month, $200 every 2 weeks. It doesn't make no sense. Somebody dropped the ball, and they want you to make you understand that, oh, it was because of that. It makes no sense. You went from $45 million deficit to 20. I want you to understand that. So now we're at a $20 million deficit, but yet you're asking for a $25.1 million loan. Okay? Did you get that? $20 million deficit and 2.1 million, 25.1 million. Isn't that the 45 million? Do you see what I'm saying? They want to think that we're dumb and naive. That's what it is. They didn't do nothing. They're just asking for more money and saying, oh, we fixed it. We fixed it. Let's pat ourselves in the back. No, it's still the amount of $45 million. And they're asking for a loan for $25.1 million. Now, you already budgeted for this. You should already know that. Don't you have people that work there that give you solid numbers? If they don't, they should not work there. You should fire them. Fire them. It's just that simple, but you don't. And you have these decrepit people that don't do their job, that they can't give you straight out numbers or questions when answers when they don't when you ask them questions. Is something wrong? Yes. We need accountability, people. Like I said, I'm running for the city of Socorro, for a city at large. You know, we need to put people that are going to actually tackle these issues and fight for our causes, because we're taxpayers. We get taxed from property taxes. And who takes the brunt of it? The Socorro Independent School District. They don't build streets. They don't build bridges. They don't put lights. They don't put sidewalks. No, they don't. But then they take the brunt of it. We need accountability. We need accountability. It's just simple. Remember, $45 million deficit. They brought it down to 20 million. So there is a deficit of $20 million. And now they're trying to pass one to you and say that we're on a deficit because we can't pay our employees. You already budgeted for that. But then it's funny because if you add the 20 million deficit on the budget and you ask for a 25.1 million loan, isn't that the 45 million that they started off with a deficit? I'll just leave that to ponder in your thoughts, in your mind. Don't believe everything they say. Don't believe everything they say. And once again, we're going to be back stronger than ever, and we will have these people accountable. We need accountability. Okay? We need to make sure next year elections are for this Socorro Independent School District. We need to push. One of the things, and I don't know if you've noticed, is what happened to the two champions that say that they were going to do right by the district. You haven't seen them for months. The budget came and went, and now they're asking for loans, and they're not even here. So something's going on. Okay, so I want to say, God bless you. Stay tuned because we're stronger than ever. And we need to have these people with accountability. Because if we don't, we can replace them. Okay, remember that. And vote November 5th. Thank you.